My name is Fatoumata. I'm from Mali in West Africa. I am an automation engineer. I've been in Canada since 2013. I came to Canada to study. Living in Canada, the weather was like a shock for me, but other than that, I was not expecting like something else that was different. I've been in another like different country, like in Europe and stuff, so I was used to like another culture than Canada. So other than the weather, like I think everything went pretty smoothly for me. The main reason for me to come to Canada was to learn, have a better education, have a degree, and I don't think I will have that opportunity back home. I'll have a degree back home, but it's not something that it will be internationally recognized in the world. That's the beauty of studying in Canada. The culture here, it's great, and you have to adapt it. I always tell myself that I have to be somebody that needs to adapt to another culture, but it will never feel like home. Like that weather, like the fact that you can get together easily with people, communicate easily with people, you will never get. I never had that feeling that this is like home. So first of all, like I am French. I speak French. I speak Bambara, and I learned to speak English when I started like to work. So adapting to the French culture when I was in Moncton was not like a big deal because I already know like the culture and everything. But adapting to the English culture was like another like level for me. So I always trying to ask questions to people. Is this the way to approach this? Is this the way to communicate with people? So, and I think like also being yourself, it's so important that you don't lose yourself by trying to adapt to the culture. So I'm always trying to find the right balance, like between that. I think a better culture of food will make it easier for me. So, and some people might be shocked by that, but it is a thing. When I moved to Moncton, we didn't have any African store. So it was a shock to adapt to another like food because our like food quality are so different than what we usually eat here in Canada. And then now in Moncton, with all those international students that are coming, we have up to 4 African stores that you can go to. In Halifax, I started to see a lot of them that you can buy food that you usually have in the grocery store in Africa. So I think it's coming. Like the immigration is real and it's coming up. So I'm really excited for it. It is a positive change, yes. I always like to be positive about the fact that I am an immigrant and I am in Canada. So I always wanted to lift up myself, like to be like in the spotlight. It's challenging, it is difficult, and it takes time. And I feel like it will take more time for us to light up in the environment. So it's to people to get to know us, like all those process, right? So it definitely sometimes I feel like I'm under the spotlight, but I always try to be positive about it and think about it as an opportunity for me to grow so then I can be the way that I want it to be. You have to work not twice, but I mean 10 times more than the normal people to be recognized. And especially in industrial environment, which there's not a lot of women in industrial environment. 2, there's not a lot of women as an automation engineer. So you have to show that you're capable doing your job in a main environment, plus being a Muslim, plus being a black woman. It is possible, and you can do it. And it's not like it's difficult, and sometimes you wanna like cry at the end of the day, but it is fine. It's part of the learning, and it's part of like what you wanted to do for your future. The job is really nice. The feeling at the end, it's well like worth it. So
is that what kept you going?
yeah, that's what kept me going. Like the job, especially the job that I am doing. So I install multiple machines from the design to the installation. So that's one of the things that kept me going. I'm like, it is possible. Oh, I built this. Like I make this happen. I moved to Nova Scotia because I got a job offer, and my employer like decided to train me to learn English. So it's about the opportunity. It's about like appreciate the opportunity that you have and take advantage of it. So I decided, instead of like sitting back and then be like, oh, I don't know how to deal with it, you took the challenge and then you decided to like adapt to the challenge and then like move forward with it. So that's one of the things that I always like trying to tell myself, like, I can do it. I'm strong. I can do whatever I wanted to do. So, and that's what I want to tell to my sisters. Like, everything is possible. Like, you have challenge in everyday life, but to adapt to English was easy, I will say, but because of the environment helps you a lot. Watching Netflix in English helps also. So, but there's a lot of tools that are available online that can help you like to practice English. So
sky's the limit.
yes, sky's the limit. Yeah, everything will come on its own pace, kind of. That's one of the things that I learned in Canada. I learned to be more independent. I learned to embrace like everything at its own pace. So that's basically what I will tell like my younger fellow. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe.